Hello guys, you're welcome. I'm going to show you how I prepared 5 kilogram of jollof rice. This rice is what I prepared for my daughter's birthday, my daughter's 4 years birthday. So please watch till the end and help me to share. So in the evening of it, I have to first marinate my turkey. I'm going to let it sit till the next morning before I'll start cooking it. So as you can see, I washed my turkey meat already. I blended my bell pepper, that's the red bell pepper, onions, and the scotch bonnet pepper. So I poured it in. I added my thyme, which is very important for this, my curry, salt, bouillon powder, seasoning. I'm just going to put everything in and then mix properly. I'm going to make sure that I mix properly. I added a little amount of water, very, very little amount of water. So now I'm going to mix properly. After doing that, I'm going to cover it and let it stay till the next morning. Trust me, it's not going to get spoiled. So I'm going to leave it so that it will marinate very well. So this is the next morning. I put it in my pot. I turned on my heat already, so I started cooking it with that same water, everything that I used to marinate it before. So I let it cook for some minutes before I added more water because the water is what I'm going to use to cook my jollof rice. So after adding the water, I'm going to stir carefully again and then cover to let cook. After the turkey meat is cooked, I use my oven and air fryer for grilling it, but I forgot to show that part, guys. I am so sorry. I was so busy that I didn't remember to do that. So I skipped that part. All right, let's start with the frying of the sauce. I have already washed my rice. I parboiled it. Now I added my onions in my hot oil. I'm going to use 850 gram of these Derica tomatoes. It is very important for your jollof rice, okay? Like I said before, I am cooking 5 kilogram of rice, so you need this big amount of tin tomatoes for your jollof rice. So I added it. I'm going to stir and then add my pepper. That's my scotch bonnet pepper, also known as fresh pepper. I added a little pepper. I don't want it to be too much because I don't think everybody likes spicy food, so I just put the pepper on the moderates. So now I added my tomatoes, which I've already cooked, and at this time my sister was here already, so she was helping me as well. And I added my tomatoes and now the bay leaves, the seasoning, bouillon powder, salt, a little thyme. I'm just going to make sure that I mix everything carefully. And yes, I also added some grinded nutmeg. My sister gave me this idea. She said I should add it. It gives it that special aroma. And I said, okay, why not? Let's do that. So now we are going to remove some of the sauce because the sauce we have here is much. So later we can add more if it's not enough for the rice. Now it's time for us to add the turkey stock, that is the meat stock. We are going to add it and then add our rice. So we added the 5 kilo of rice. My sister told me that she doesn't parboil her rice. She just wash it raw like that, like fresh. She don't make it soft. That way the rice is going to rise more. And I said, okay, why not? I am going to also give that a try next time. So this is my sister helping me to stir the rice to make sure that it is well mixed. This is very important. And after doing that, we are going to, of course, add some salt, seasoning, and other stuff later on. So at this time, we're just going to make sure that everything is well mixed. It is very, very important. We are still turning. It is very important to mix very well. So now we are going to add these jollof rice spices. It gives it that reddish look. Remember, it is very good for your jollof rice to be red. That way it is enticing and it looks good to eat as well. So we added, I think, about 2 of that. And now we are going to add a little more sauce so that everything will mix properly and taste good. We are going to continue mixing till it is well mixed. After mixing it very well, we are going to add more meat stock and also a little amount of water later on. So we are going to add the remaining stock, the meat stock, and cover to let cook. It is very important to lower your heat so that the rice will cook very well and it will also not burn that much. So this is me and my sister adding the meat stock. So after that, we are going to taste for salt, and if the salt is not enough, we are going to add more salt and seasoning later on. So it is well mixed now. We are going to cover to let cook on a low heat. Jollof rice is a very delicious meal, but I prefer fried rice. I love fried rice more than jollof rice. So now we are going to cover with foil paper on a low heat and let it continue cooking. So after some minutes, we open the pot and it is still not well cooked. We are going to add a little more water and then cover. After doing that, we are going to add our butter and onions, which is also very important for this jollof rice, because when you add your butter, it's going to give it that shiny look, that beautiful look, and with onions inside, it is going to taste more better. I love the onions aroma as well. I love onions too. So that's it, guys. As you can see, we are going to cover so that the onions and the butter will melt. And after that, we are going to open again, and that's it. The jollof rice will be ready by then. So after letting the butter and onions heat a little while for at least 3 to 5 minutes, we open it, and as you can see, our jollof rice is ready. Guys, this is how we prepared our 5 kilogram of jollof rice. This is the outcome, and that's the turkey meat that I use. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.